Welcome to Cukmekerb's coding class. Today, I'm going to show you how to use background scripts to make a timer extension for your browser. Now, last week we started doing this, and this week we're going to finish it, so if you haven't seen last week's video, go watch that first, because you're going to need to. Today, we're going to be doing the background scripts with the final goal of having our extension do this, having a little timer, and let me turn down my volume, and then let's just set it for 2 seconds. You start the timer, and then when the timer ends, this noise plays, or any noise. It doesn't have to be that. So, I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's get started. Alright, so to get started, pop open that folder with the extension inside of it, and the first thing we're going to do is we are going to make a little change to popup.html. Right here, we are going to add script src equals and open quotes popup dash script.js, or whatever you're going to call your popup script, slash script to close the script tag and save that. Okay. Now, we are going to make a new file, switch this over to JavaScript, and we are going to make our pop-up script. We're going to start with a $sign for jQuery, $sign, open parentheses, document, no quotes, close parentheses, dot, ready, open parentheses, function, open parentheses, close parentheses, open curly braces, $sign, open parentheses, open quotes, hash send, so the element with the ID send, close parentheses, dot click. So when it is clicked, open parentheses, function, open parentheses, close parentheses, open curly braces, again, Chrome dot runtime dot send message with a capital M, open parentheses, open curly braces, type, colon, open quotes, timer. So what this does is it is sending a message to the background script and telling it that it needs to start a timer, comma, menu, minutes, colon, $sign, open parentheses, open quotes, hash, min, for the element with the ID min, dot, val, open parentheses, close parentheses. So whatever the value of min is, comma, sec, for seconds, colon, $sign, open parentheses, open quotes, hash, sec, close quotes, close parentheses, dot val, open parentheses, close parentheses, comma, just one more, hour, colon, $sign, open parentheses, open quotes, hash, hour, so the element with the ID hour, close quotes, dot val, open parentheses, close parentheses. So the element with the ID hour and the value of it, which is what is going to be sent over to the background script. And then close curly braces, close parentheses, semicolon, and then close parentheses again, close curly braces again, close parentheses again, semicolon, and then one more time, close curly braces and close parentheses. Alright, that's our pop-up script. So save this file and call it popup script.js, or whatever you called it in the HTML file, and make another new file. And this one is going to be called background.js. So I'm going to switch over this to JavaScript because it's a JavaScript file. And the first thing we're going to do is make a function. Function add timer, open parentheses, hours, comma, mins, comma, sec, for hours, minutes, and seconds, close parentheses, open curly braces, var millis, for milliseconds, equals 0, semicolon. Then on the next line, hours equals number with a capital N, open parentheses, hours, close parentheses, semicolon. Mins equals number with a capital N, open parentheses, mins, close parentheses, semicolon. And sec equals number, open parentheses, sec, close parentheses, semicolon. And what this does is it makes sure that these variables are actually stored as numbers, because even though if you printed it out it would look to you like a number, it could be stored as a string, and none of the math we're going to do is going to work if it's a string, because you can't do math on strings. Okay, now millis, for milliseconds, equals sec times, a little asterisk, do an asterisk, 1000. And what this does is it converts these seconds into milliseconds by multiplying them by 1000, because we're going to have the whole thing of the timer be in milliseconds. Now, millis plus equals, so we're going to add mins times 1000 times 60. So it multiplies them by 1000 and by 60, so it's in seconds. So if it's, let's say, 10 minutes, you would multiply it by 60 to get however many seconds that is, and then multiply it by 1000 to turn those into milliseconds. And now, finally, millis plus equals hours times, asterisk, 1000 times 60 times 60. And what this will do is it will multiply it by 60 twice this time because it's hours, not minutes. Okay, now set timeout with a capital T, open parentheses, function, open parentheses, close parentheses, open curly braces, and on the next line, var audio equals new audio with a capital A, open parentheses, close parentheses, semicolon, audio.src equals, open quotes, and here paste in the URL to any audio file. I'm going to be using my intro, which is https://cukmekerb.gq/intro noise.mp3, close quotes, semicolon, and then on the next line, audio.play, open parentheses, close parentheses. So what this does is it creates a sound and it plays it. And then you can close the curly braces, comma, millis, because the next thing we need to tell the set timeout function is how long to wait, and that is the number of milliseconds because it has to be in milliseconds. Close parentheses, close parentheses, semicolon, and close curly braces to close up this function. Great. Now, there's one more thing we need to add. Chrome dot runtime dot on message with a capital N dot add listener with a capital N, open parentheses function, open parentheses request, comma, sender, comma, send response. And we're not actually going to be using sender, but it needs to be there so that it knows that this can't just be blank. Close parentheses, open curly braces, if, open parentheses, request, dot type, equal sign is equal to, open quotes, timer. So remember, we told it to send a request with the type timer. This is why. Close parentheses, open curly braces, add timer, open parentheses, request dot hour, comma, request dot menu, comma, request dot sec, close parentheses, semicolon, and close these curly braces. And then for this to work, send response with a capital N, just like we did up there. Send response with a capital R, not N, with a capital R. Open parentheses, close parentheses, semicolon, and close curly braces, and close parentheses, semicolon. Now save that file. I'm going to call it background.js. And there we go. Now, pop open your browser, which mine is Firefox. Go to About, :debugging. And now, we just find it. There it is, timer extension. And click on Open. Okay, there's the timer extension. Now I'm going to start a timer for 2 seconds and press Start Timer. Did you hear that? That means my timer's up. So, as you can see, it works. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Buy my merch. Remember, just because they say it's disposable doesn't mean it is.